The tennis world was still buzzing from Alex Eala's stunning performance at the Berlin Open. She had pushed world number 2 Elena Rybakina to the brink. She had defeated Donna Vekic in a match that sparked controversy. She had proven that she belongs on grass. But then, a voice from the legend himself emerged. Novak Djokovic, the 24-time Grand Slam champion, the man who has won Wimbledon 7 times, the man who knows what it takes to conquer the All England club. He was asked about Alex Eala, and his answer was not what anyone expected. He did not just praise her, he hinted at something deeper, something that has sent shockwaves through the tennis world. What did Djokovic see in Alex Eala? What does he know that the rest of us do not? And why is everyone suddenly talking about her Wimbledon chances like never before? For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell. The question came during a press conference at Wimbledon. Djokovic was asked about the rising stars on the WTA Tour, specifically about the players who could make a splash at the All England club. He mentioned several names: Coco Gauff, Mira Andreeva, Iva Jovic. And then he paused. He smiled, and he said, "But there is one player who I think could surprise everyone: Alex Eala. She has something special. I have seen it, and I think Wimbledon could be her breakthrough." The room went silent. Reporters looked at each other. This was not a casual compliment. This was a prediction, a declaration from one of the greatest players in history. Djokovic had been watching Eala. He had seen her performance at the Australian Open, where she drew record crowds. He had seen her Birmingham Open victory. He had seen her push Elena Rybakina to the limit in Berlin, and he believed she was ready. But Djokovic did not stop there. He hinted at something more. He said, "She has the mentality. She is not afraid. She goes for her shots. She believes she can win. And on grass, that belief is everything. I think she could make a deep run at Wimbledon, deeper than anyone expects."
To understand why Djokovic's words are so significant, you have to understand what he sees in Alex Eala that others might miss. It is not just her game, it is her mentality, her resilience, her ability to rise to the occasion. Djokovic has faced the best players in history. He has beaten Federer, Nadal, and Murray in their primes. He knows what separates champions from the rest, and he sees that quality in Eala. First, her mental toughness. Eala has faced adversity. She lost to Iva Jovic at the French Open, and then again at Queen's Club. She has dealt with the weight of a nation on her shoulders. She has handled controversies and criticism, and yet she keeps fighting. She keeps winning. She keeps proving that she belongs. Second, her ability to handle big moments. When Eala played Rybakina in Berlin, she did not look scared. She looked like she belonged. She won the second set. She had chances to win the third. She pushed the world number 2 to the brink. That is not luck. That is belief. Third, her adaptability. Eala has improved her serve. She has adjusted her game to grass. She is no longer just a clay court specialist. She is a legitimate threat on every surface. And Wimbledon's grass is the ultimate test. Djokovic knows that. He sees a player who is not just talented, but evolving. The Serbian legend also noted the challenge Eala faced in her first Australian Open appearance, which is similar to the pressure of Wimbledon. She's so young and just coming through, and obviously the first couple of rounds the schedule is so packed, it's not easy to manage that. But he also saw it as a sign of her greatness. Having too much crowd on this or any other tennis tournament is a very good problem to have. Let's just imagine if there's a lack of people coming, or that stands are empty. That's a bigger problem. He said he is aware of the growing interest in her, especially from the Philippines. "I saw the other day with Alex Eala. That's been a talk, which is understandable. She's coming from the Philippines, which is now a big deal. She's the biggest tennis player from that country, and there's a big country, and there's big interest." Let us connect the dots, because Djokovic's comments are not just about talent, they are about opportunity, and the timing could not be more perfect. Eala is currently ranked number 35 in the world, having dropped from number 33 after the HSBC Championships. The top 32 players at Wimbledon receive seeds. She is 3 spots away from becoming the first Filipino ever to be seeded at the All England club. Every match in Berlin is a battle for her future. With a wildcard entry into the main draw and a potential showdown with Elena Rybakina, every step she takes has massive Wimbledon implications. A seed would change everything. It would protect her from facing the very best players in the first 2 rounds. It would give her a fighting chance to make a deep run, and after her performance in Berlin, after her victory over Vekic, she has proven that she belongs. Eala knows that the biggest challenge is serving consistently. Gil Gross, a tennis analyst, has said that if she improves her serve to average or even slightly below average, she could become a frightening prospect. Right now, the fact she breaks serves so much means she beats almost everybody in neutral rallies. The problem is she plays so much defense because she doesn't get much from her serve. If her serve improves even a little, she could reach the top 20. Before Eala can make a run at Wimbledon, she has to get through Berlin. After surviving Vekic, she could face Elena Rybakina. Rybakina has beaten Eala before, at the Italian Open in Rome, on clay. This match is on grass, Rybakina's best surface. The challenge is immense. Eala's performance in Berlin was a turning point. She may have lost, but she has never been more confident. The pressure is off, the hard work is paying off, and her Wimbledon dream is more alive than ever. Rybakina is a formidable opponent. She is the world number 2. She is the 2022 Wimbledon champion. She has beaten Eala before, but this time something is different. Eala is playing with confidence. Her serve has improved, her ground strokes are more penetrating, and she has momentum on her side. The match against Rybakina was a war. It went to 3 sets. Eala pushed the former Wimbledon champion to the brink. She won the second set and had chances to win the third. In the end, Rybakina's experience and power prevailed, but the message was clear. Alex Eala is no longer just a promising talent, she is a legitimate threat on grass. Let us zoom out, because Novak Djokovic's words are not just a compliment, they are a signal that Alex Eala has arrived. The tennis world is watching, the legends are noticing, and the future is bright. Djokovic said she has something special. That is not something he says lightly. He has seen the best players in history. He knows what separates champions from the rest, and he believes that Alex Eala has it. What does that mean for her future? It means that the sky is the limit. She is 21 years old. She has not yet won a Grand Slam. She has not yet cracked the top 20, but she is on her way. And after her performance in Berlin, after the words of Novak Djokovic, the tennis world is starting to believe. So, here's where we leave you. Novak Djokovic hinted at something nobody expected from Alex Eala at Wimbledon. He sees her as a potential deep-run contender. He sees her as a future champion. And now the world is watching. The pressure is on, but Alex Eala has never shied away from pressure. She embraces it, she uses it, and she will use these words from Novak Djokovic as fuel for the next chapter of her incredible journey. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell.